We'll just start like. How's it going, big man? What are we doing?
Mate, it's good.
You've been double busy this weekend, yeah?
Mate,
with your Christmas lights.
Yeah, lights have done well. I've kind of run into a... I'm out now.
What, of Christmas lights?
Yeah, and I'm like, I've got people, but I don't know how many I've got. Because the thing is, you don't know until you pull up. So you can have a look on Google Earth, and then when you're there, they can go, oh, do you know what? Can you chuck another set on down like the downpipe and stuff like that? So I've got loads booked in.
Should you not be finding that information out before you turn up?
Yes and no. I mean, it does change. So 9 times out of 10, I'll pull up and I'll put in what's booked. But like I had an inquiry come through earlier today in my town, and they said, lovely, can we have some lights? And I said, yeah, look, it's £99 and it's £20 an additional box. And they said, brilliant, like we was thinking about doing this and then doing this and doing that. And I said, yeah, that's 3. And they said, brilliant. Also, can we do the garage? So that's 4 sets gone in one gaff, which is like, it's great for me, don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. But obviously that smashes through my supplies because I'm only testing it.
See, I think you've missed a trick with letting them keep the lights at the end.
It sweetens the deal.
Yeah, but like, who gives a fuck? They obviously ain't got lights. That's why they're paying you to put them up. Mm-hmm. You could keep them all on, like on Squeegee, you'd have them as Christmas light customer.
Yep.
So come September next year or October next year, you could blast them all a text or an email.
Agreed, yeah.
And then you've already got stock for next year.
Yeah, that's very true. So, I mean, you could do.
But you're just going to, I know they're not expensive, but
and also,
obviously it's a portion, isn't it? It's a portion of your turnover.
So it's funny, I was driving home today and I had 3 jobs and I smashed them out. And I was driving home today and I was thinking to myself, it's all well and good, but like come next year, because they've kept the lights.
What do you charge them if they call you next year?
Well, it's going to be...
well, I've already got the lights.
Exactly that. So it's just going to be... I mean, if I leave the clips up, because they're clear, that you can't see them from the ground. They're perfect. And if I leave the clips up, which is ideally what I'm going to do, I know to go on them. However, I do lose a huge chunk of my revenue because obviously I don't have the lights anymore.
Yeah, see, I think you should change that next year.
Yeah, I think so.
Change it so you can keep the lights. So you do the put up and the takedown, because like they're booking you out convenience. If they had their own lights and they were willing to put them up themselves, they wouldn't book you.
See, yeah, you're right. You are right. But also as well, I've noticed I had a few jobs book in where they said we've already got the lights, we just need someone to go up.
Yeah, that's fair enough because that's a different situation. But the majority of your people haven't got the lights, right?
Agreed.
So you're putting them up; they're your lights. I know. I can't remember who we were talking to done it, and they charge basically like a rental for the lights.
Can do, yeah.
So they charge like £5 a week. So if you want them put up like mid-November and taken down the second week of January or whatever.
Yep. It works out to be like £1 a week or something, or £2 a week.
Or you just charge whatever you charge weekly. But then if you wanted to put them up first week of December and taken down first week of January, obviously you pay less.
Yeah.
Because you rent the lights off the company.
See, that's all well and good, but what I kind of forward thinking, I thought to myself, what I don't want to do is I don't want to have a mad rush. I know that sounds really silly, but where I put them up and they're not paying any of that jargon, they just want it up at my earliest convenience, which suits me fine.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to do it that way, but also if you did do it that way, you could then start offering like more advanced lighting.
So there's that as well.
You could stock like yellow, white, or multicoloured. You know, light up reindeers.
Yeah.
So then you could just say, look, do you want to add this on? We can do. You got a flat roof. Oh, we can put light up reindeers up there for you. For an extra £20.
So so that's
because you own the stock.
Yeah, it's already ready to go.
Yeah,
I mean that's perfect. I was thinking about that as well. Funny enough, my missus was walking around. I think it was Home Bargains or B&M, one of them, and I think it was B&Q. Mate, they had reindeers in there. Yeah, like not even huge, but big reindeers. Mate, £300.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Sent me a photo, and I said to her, "That's wire. It's bent wire with just like a sheet of lights cable tied to it." And I'm like. I know, maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I said we could make that. We could literally sit there one afternoon and just build a jig and just bend the wire.
You could do, but you just pay £300 and you got it with no additional.
I just think that's mammoth money.
Yeah, it is mammoth money if you're putting it up at home.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But if you're putting it up you're renting it to people because they don't want to pay the 300 quid,
they could have it for,
they
say,
would pay
60
for
quid.
40 quid or something, 40 or 50 quid for the Christmas period, 2 or 3 years, and you've got your money back.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know, or a bit longer than that.
And then I can just chuck them in a garage, couldn't I?
But yeah,
Spare
you've got
garage
the stock.
I've got, and I've got the storage as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's food for thought, bro. It's just a completely new avenue I've gone down that I didn't know.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't get the 300 quid ones, but I'm sure you can get like 90 quid or 100 quid.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
and then you can add 30 quid to that person's rental.
Yeah,
30 or 40 quid to that person's rental, and turn them from a £99 customer into a £150 customer.
Like I sat there Saturday. And I big look again. I do the thing where I call people because I've noticed that a lot of people just shoot an inquiry and then kind of forget you, which is fine. But anyway, so I sat there and I was speaking to him on the phone, and it's like, mate, the amount of people that say, "Oh yeah, what else do you do? Like, can you do this and can you do that and can you install this and do you do reefs? Can you do this?" And I'm thinking to myself, this is a big old industry.
Christmas door roofs are huge.
And do you know another thing as well that I noticed? And it was kind of very interesting for me. So it's only, I know it's going to sound horrible, it's only people with money.
Yeah.
Like it's people that want the convenience.
Yeah.
So like I'm doing it for people like the houses.
Yeah, but it's like you've just said, we could sit there on a Saturday afternoon and make that.
Yeah.
That's because the 300 quid's more important to you than
Yeah, exactly that.
the lights.
Yeah.
But if you had £1 million in the bank, you
Yeah,
wouldn't think twice about it, but you wouldn't spend an afternoon or probably be
you
2 days.
You wouldn't.
Putting together.
That's my flavour though.
Yeah.
That's my flavoritism. I just like, I think, I can do that and I can do that a little bit. It's us, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just...
And they'd come out like a Down syndrome reindeer.
Yeah,
Not
I'll model
a
it on
normal
myself. But what is it? Is it ingenuity when you sit there and you can be like, I can dissect this and work it out a better way?
No, you just nailed it. It's autism.
Yeah, it is,
That's
bro.
what
It
you
is.
just
No.
said.
Mate, you
No, I
you've
don't
won.
know.
You
I
won.
think ingenuity.
Because that's how I sit there and I think. But
Probably.
yeah, so
Similar to me, where I've just rebuilt 3 vans.
this is what I'm saying. But rather than
for
paying
absolutely
someone,
no reason at all. Like I couldn't find any Lego sets I wanted to buy recently, so I just rebuilt the vans.
do you know what though? It's not a bad flavour to have, is it?
It is. It stressed me out this time. Like I've felt it.
Yeah, but you've done it on like people would do 4 vans over 3 years. You've done it in 3 months.
3 weeks.
Well, you've done it in 3 weeks. Exactly that. Like you took on an awful lot, which is.
But like this is my flavour because I've added the hot water, and like if it didn't bother you, you just put the hot water by the door.
I think we should just talk about autism this episode.
You would just put it at the door wherever it's convenient to put the
Yeah.
to put the exhaust. But I wanted it in a specific location. And then I've like fucked the van up to try and I've got like 3 holes where I've drilled to try and get the exhaust out. Just because I want it in a specific location. And it looks awesome now.
No, totally.
But-
Totally.
It's not
Yeah.
it's not ideal.
I'm going to be joining you, mate, on the rebuild. I've just picked up a tank off Justin from Keystone. So shout out Justin. Thanks for the tank. He shot it for sale on the Discord, which is alive and popping. If you haven't joined, please join.
I've got loads of stuff going up for sale in the Discord
Yeah,
soon.
it's going to be it's a
be-
fire sale. But yeah, I picked up the I don't know what you call it. What's the short squatty ones?
Lay flat.
So it's a lay flat tank. And when I picked it up, mate, the size, the amount of real estate I'm going to get back in that van is insane. It's a 460 litre tank, and it sits like
What have you got in at the moment?
I've got a 500 or like 490 or whatever. But just the size comparison is insane. How much I'm going to get, if that makes sense.
So you're going to put that in your van and then presumably you'll use the space
Above
on
it.
top of it.
Yeah, correct. So the idea is in my head, how I've got it is the tank's going to go in the same position right up against the bulkhead. And another thing that's nice as well is obviously it'll all be mounted, etc. strong.
I wouldn't do that.
You'd put it at the back.
Yeah. Only because, let me just explain, because
Let me learn.
This is what I've learned
Yeah.
from rebuilding 4 vans in 3 weeks. And a £1,500 bill because I put my tanks too close to the bulkhead. When they're at the bulkhead, it's good because you haven't got a frame one side of it because you've got the bulkhead, right?
Yeah.
But it creates like a weird airflow system where if something gets damp in there,
Yeah,
it just doesn't dry.
Yeah, agreed.
So when you go secondly to that, when you go at the back, particularly with your van and the 2 vans I've got, we've got 2 side doors.
Yep.
So you don't lose any of that access.
Yeah, agreed.
Whereas if you go at the bulkhead, especially with your lay flat, put stuff on top of it, all you can really put on there is shelving because accessible from both sides.
See, I was going to mount the pressure washer on top of it on a unistrut.
You can still do that at the back doors.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
So what I'm doing with the big van, and I don't know whether you'd have the space in your size van, but I'm going to mount the pressure washer at the back doors, but I'm going to put the reels on the ceiling at the side door.
Yeah, you said so you can pull up and then because 9 times out of 10 I've noticed this as well. It's side door. When you're actually, I think I just answered my own question. Yeah, you are right, because when 9 times out of 10 when you pull up to a job, if there's 2 doors that's going to be open, it's both side doors as opposed to the back.
Yeah,
it just makes, and especially now because the double hose reels chilling at the back, so it kills one door effectively. So yeah, I've noticed that. I definitely have noticed it.
You won't be able to put your double hose reel on top of that tank, I don't think. So what are you doing to counteract that?
I might have to bust them into 2. Side by side, which is costly, but the only
thought about upgrading to electric.
What van?
No, real.
No, I haven't. To be honest with you, I think for what it is at the minute, I think it's just an unnecessary drain on my battery. I know that sounds really silly, but yeah, I don't
think there'd be any drain in your battery.
Do you not think?
The solar panel. Like I had 2 electric reels, 2 pumps, 2 controllers in both those vans before I added the hot water. No issues at all.
Who's got electric? Elliot?
They've all got electric now.
So have you noticed Elliot's performance has gone up? Is he saving like a minute a job?
I rearranged the rounds at the same time we got the electric reels.
So you didn't see the benefit?
We didn't see like a huge change specifically to the electric reels. But like he done like 17 jobs today, finished at about 2:30.
17 jobs.
So it is good.
You are saving time still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
It's like you're just less tired, so then you can work harder for slightly longer. I don't think it particularly saves you. Like I don't feel like it's particularly faster than just reeling it in. But after you reel it in fast, your shoulder hurts, your tricep can hurt. And then you carry that to the next job.
I wouldn't mind if Tom, if CleanLink, if you're watching this, mate, and there's an offer going when I rebuild it, then I'm happy to have a conversation. But yeah, I don't mind at all. It is definitely something I'd like to do, but for the minute, I just think to myself, get the bare minimum, because I'm not even dominating yet. So in my head, it's like I'm not heavyweight yet. I'm good, but I'm not there. And when I'm there, then I can start introducing little bits and pieces. But I mean, for the sake of a £300 reel,
Black Friday's coming up.
Yeah, it's very true.
Be Black
Friday.
Mate, Friday will be yesterday when this comes out.
I mean, what's going on with electric reels? I mean, it's all kicking off with Window Cleaning Warehouse, isn't it? So have they been completely ripped off then, I'm guessing?
We're Switzerland, bro. We can't comment on it, but...
No, we can.
From what it looks like, we're going to be political here. From what it looks like Window Cleaning Warehouse, we're either selling or working with Altworks reels, and then they've designed their own, which is a carbon copy. That's what it looks like. I'm not 100%. I'm sure someone will explain it in the comments, but it looks like there's some tomfoolery that's been going on.
Yeah, definitely.
But we don't want to put anyone down.
No, I'm not putting no one down.
No potential sponsors.
No, not entirely.
Shout out.
Not entirely. But yeah, going back to the van, yeah, that's where I'm kind of at. But it's quite nice knowing that whatever I take out, I'm going to store, so that when the second van rolls around, potentially in April next year, yeah, it's all going to be there, ready to rock and roll, to be honest with you. I've been kind of piecing it together and eyeing it up, a second van, and it's not a million miles away now, to be honest with you. If I'm going to be standing still for the whole of winter, effectively, because I've got enough on my plate.
Yeah.
And it's a perfect time just to chill and kind of work things out. And then come springtime, it's going to be all systems go, big time.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and, I want to just over double for...
Do you remember when you had one customer?
I remember when I had 3, yeah.
And then you was like, I want to double. I was like, well, 1 to 2.
No,
that was a joke up until you had about 60 customers.
No, but it's good though, because it's like, I mean, even I've had a few phone calls today with people, and it's like we're all kind of just like not stroking the ego, but it's nice to hear that like you're doing well and it's actually working, and like we're sitting there and this is in real time. People are watching it grow.
It's like if you listen to the advice that we've got in the Discord and from other people that have been there and done it, and you implement some of that stuff, you will grow.
Mate,
then it just becomes a question of how quickly you want to do it. I just had my management accounts back for the last quarter, so I made a 10 grand loss, but I spent 12 grand in marketing.
Really?
Yeah. But that was obviously like half of that was a leaflet drop.
Yeah.
Which was huge. So I don't know how many customers I had in the last quarter, something like 250. So bulk of my yearly customers came in the last 3 months.
Last quarter.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. There you go.
Yeah.
It's there, isn't it? It's definitely there.
But you got to spend a lot of money.
That's the bottom line, mate. It's a pay-to-play industry massively. Hugely.
If you want to grow fast. I mean, you could probably grow slowly. You do it, my boy.
Well done, bro. But yeah, where was we, bro?
Yeah,
before
basically, don't ever let customers tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. I think
that
that's
what
a
we was
huge
talking
one.
about?
No, it's not. But she's just like, we just want a spot clean.
Oh,
So you're not getting a spot clean.
Yeah.
You're getting the whole thing cleaned, or it's not getting done.
Yeah, I hear.
Because
do you know what? I met a super interesting dude. I'll quickly tell you the anecdote. I've already mentioned to you. So I whacked some Christmas lights up on a house, and gone to his house, and it's at the bottom of a drive, lovely big house. Anyway, put all the lights on and that, and he had like the really small little red terracotta tiles
on the roof.
Yeah. So it's like they're super fragile, aren't they?
The biscuit ones.
Yeah, they're only a couple of mil thick. They're not mega anyway. So I said to him, look, I can do these. I said, I can't walk on the roof. And he said, right, okay. And I said, look, I'm nearly 100 kilo. I said, your roof won't look like that by the time I get down. He went, I'm not one to get in the way. And I just thought, mate, how lovely is that? Like,
refreshing.
Isn't it? Rather than being like, oh, actually, I really, really want that there. Is there any way you can struggle and nearly kill yourself by installing it there? And I just thought, dude, like, how nice is it to work with someone like you for a change? But yeah, refreshing.
Yeah, very refreshing when a customer actually realises that you're the expert.
And then he turned around and said that his business he's got 163 holiday home parks all over the UK. And I thought to myself, yeah, quality.
Boys minted.
That's someone I want to work with.
Yeah.
I thought that is someone I want to work with. So yeah, it's funny how it comes around. So how weird is this, right? So do you remember ages ago I quoted a caravan park to pressure washer it? Do you remember? He owns that one. So we got chatting and he owns that one. And he went, oh, who did you see in the office? And I was saying, he goes, yeah, I know him very well. He started off as a barman, this, that and the other. And he's like, give me this spiel. And I thought to myself, mate, how insane.
It's weird, isn't it? Small world.
Totally.
That's what they're saying, it?
Yeah, it totally is. So yeah, we was chatting and that. And he's a super interesting dude. He used to have pubs and that. And yeah, we just got cracking.
It goes to show, like, if you're willing to put in the effort and sacrifice. Like, a lot of people could build up one business, sell it, and then sort of sit on the money.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to sacrifice that for something new,
yeah,
like, it will eventually 10x.
In anything.
Yeah. So if you've got that bug about you,
yeah.
If you can delay your gratification,
yeah,
and reinvest, like, you will go further.
Yeah, massively. Yeah. Massively.
You know, if you know what you're doing anyway.
No, mate, I totally agree. It's so easy. It's so easy when you do something and you get a lump sum. Like, if you sell something, let's say, I don't know, if you sell like a bit of land, 50, 60, 70 grand, say, it's so easy to look at it and be like, oh, come on, let's have a proper holiday.
Yeah.
Let's have a 12 grand holiday. Let's get a new motor. It's too easy, almost.
Yeah.
And then
it won't go very far.
Well, mate, it's like, that's it. And I said to you, the easiest path's always downhill.
Yeah.
It's like, you need to stop it. You need to like... save that for a rainy day, go on to the next thing and just drive the old bang around a little bit longer.
If you get 60 quid for a bit of land, you almost need to be putting 100 grand into the next thing.
Exactly. Try and add to it.
Should we do comment of the week?
Comment of the week.
We need to do like a
jingle for
that. I was thinking of, like...
Mate, is there an echo in here?
I'm going to work out how to do the jingles, and I'm going to do one that's like, choo choo, motherfucker. So I can just play it every time you say something funny. Right, so last week we spoke about the whole estate agent ploy that I put out, and then you were talking about like a pay monthly
to
keep your home looking good sitch. So we've had a couple of people comment on that. I tried the estate agency angle with discount package and pay later option. Half said they were interested to my face and none took the offer. That was Mark Fish Frenzy.
There you go.
So he has also seen that estate agents are wankers.
They're just so hard to work with. I was having this conversation with Tosh earlier, and it's not so much estate agents. You know, like block management. You know, like management companies.
Yeah,
mate, they treat
they're not
it,
proper estate agents,
bro,
are they?
it's like it's their money.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, just stop with the bottom line. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you're just gonna get bad people.
yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah. You're causing more issues for yourself.
Massively. It's like surely you want your headache to be gone.
Yeah.
Get a proper company in, and they'll just take all the pain away. But if you want to nickel and dime it, you'll just be forever putting out fires.
Easily.
Mate,
done.
what a short, by the way. If you want to nickel and dime it, that was beautiful. That's my album name.
Gareth King, he recently joined the Discord. He said, the round selling business idea I know Squeegee looked into. I think there is even a tab called Marketplace. They had the same idea as you guys, but it turned out to be a minefield. Sometimes the trick is to be a good businessman, is being a good middleman, but the buying and selling of window cleaning rounds is like the Wild West, no regulation or rules.
That's all.
Very, very true.
Yeah, that's all.
Very, very true. Which I think why there is a space for a middleman. And I was talking to Tom at CleanLink.
Yeah.
He has created already what we discussed. I didn't know he'd done that before we mentioned it. But he's got a website.
Yeah.
It's called Clean Rounds.
Yeah.
Or Rounds Links, something like that. It's like a play on his CleanLink website. Where it's very similar to like window cleaning rounds for sale, where you can list your round, buy a round, etc., etc. It's a very, very good looking website. That's completely besides the point. I would probably fuck it, yeah. But he also has a middleman feature where he will step in and he will confirm the rounds details. So I was talking to him about sort of slight improvements he can make. And one thing we touched upon was if the middleman can confirm that the customers being sold have been cleaned and paid in the last 12 weeks.
That's a great feature.
Because it's like, how do you know that that person that you're buying the round from hasn't cleaned those windows in 4 months?
Yeah, agreed.
You know, it's got to be vetted to say that they've been cleaned and paid in the last 12 weeks.
Yep.
Minimum. Then they would obviously take the money from the buyer and then hold it for 7 days whilst the transition take place. So obviously if anyone fucks about, then he's holding the money.
Yep.
It can be, any disputes can be rectified. So I think it's a quality idea.
It is a great idea. It just
Really
needs a
good
bit of young blood pumped into it, really.
Yeah.
And
Tom's going to go far, I tell you. He's got some really, really good ideas. And I think he'll be a staple of the cleaning industry.
That's good to hear, mate.
Sure.
It's good
For
to hear.
sure.
We got Crystal Clean Windows had a nightmare. He's having van problems myself. Broke down over 3 weeks ago. Needs a new van. Got one now, but it's been a nightmare with a finance company.
That's Rob. He came on.
Yeah, costing me time and money. Been through the process 3 bloody times. In the meantime, hiring a van at $380 a week and using barrels and 2 45-litre X-Line trolleys to get through the work. Mate, I don't envy your shoulders.
He was doing 1,000 litres of water a day as well, so you can only imagine how difficult that was for him.
Oh, hopefully now, if he's having to actually lug the water around, he might be able to shave it down a bit.
Well, I think he's got the van, so he can work out the van, but he hasn't got the system booked in till early December or something. So he's still working out. He was telling us in the Discord.
He was indeed.
So Gavin from Rayleigh Gut Cleaning,
I just clocked his. Yeah,
he has changed his name on YouTube.
That so confused me. Just now.
Elite name. He is now known as the Gutter Guy UK. What a name. What a name for YouTube. But he wants to come back on the pod, so we will see him very soon. Hopefully, slightly before Christmas, so we can get that episode out. I might speak to him actually and see if he can come in this week.
Why not? He's only local, isn't he?
Yeah, well, we've got Jim from PCS coming tomorrow. We've got Ralph's episode dropping in 2 weeks, Mark's episode dropping 2 weeks after that, then Jim's episode 2 weeks after that. So if we got him in this week, it wouldn't actually land till early January anyway. So, be worth getting him in.
Mate, we've got some great content coming up.
Yeah. Where else have we had?
Mate, this one's making me crease.
Go on.
Hi, fellas. Marcus Hertz. Hi, fellas. Great episode. Normally listen while I'm working. All the bants about the trains. I was pissing myself laughing. Had to pause the podcast while I did some ground floor windows with customers looking at me because I was laughing so much. Also, I was listening in the van the other day when you mentioned Dan and the dead fox. And just as I drove past a dead fox in the road, I thought, dead fox, I've got to tell Dan. But I didn't realise that would be so fucking poignant at that moment of my life.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? So, just touching on the last comment before we move on, but
why don't we read them all? Since the start.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Yeah. Loving the podcast, but miss seeing some good transformation contents from both of you. Ryan, I hope you haven't given up the pressure washing too, because between you and Diamond Cleaning and now Prestige Cleaning not publishing anymore, I don't have anything decent to watch.
Is that Matilda?
It is Matilda.
Yeah.
She watched some of your videos.
I don't know who Matilda is, but Matilda, if you're watching, I've got a transformation of a lifetime coming up. I'm getting keys to a house that is straight out the 1960s, and I'm going to be doing it all, hopefully, on camera.
And collecting everything that comes out of it.
No. I've realised I need to start leaving things alone, and just like, especially like
if you're really lucky, there'll be a couple of dead rats under the floorboards.
Especially if they're like graves or deceased. I need to start letting things go. So so I'm going to be doing that and chucking that up there so everyone can watch and see how we get on.
That'd be
so.
Awesome.
That would be incredible, but it will just be an interesting one.
Yeah, shout out Jake because he's diamond cleaning.
Mate, yeah, we was with him last week, weren't we, at the business
indeed.
expo? But other than that, mate, the lights are going well. I'm booking in.
What else you got on this week?
I've got a chill day tomorrow, a nice lax day, and then I'm going to book in a couple of bits and pieces, and then I've got more windows towards the end and more lights, believe it or not. So I've ordered some more. They're going to come, and then next week's going to kill me, mate. Next week's $3,000, and I'm not looking forward to it. I've managed to book in Saturday as well, fully booked Saturday as well, so I am like proper up against it next week.
What have you got on next week?
So when I done my rounds, what I done was I don't really know how it worked. So initially when I made the rounds, I had about 120 customers, what feels like, or maybe 100. So what I done was I just picked some days where they were heavy. So do you remember how I never had rounds, did I?
No.
So then what I'd done was like I'd have, say, like 12 on one day, then I'd have 4 on that day, and this, that, and the other. And then what I'd done was I bunched them all together, and then I just honoured that day. So there's no rhyme or reason. And it's just so happened that it's all the 4 weekly, but it's also all the 8 weekly as well, rolled on. So it's like it's always going to be a heavy one, isn't it? But then what I've managed to do is I've managed to book super duper days, 4 on the bounce. I don't know why it worked out like that, but it did. So next week's probably 60% of my round.
Nice.
Which is good. It's good for cash flow, but it's just going to be heavy.
Yeah.
But that's it, really. And then what's nice as well is, I don't know how you're thinking it. I'm thinking it now because I've still got cold water. When I knock these out, I'll only have another, in 8 weeks' time, I'll have another, it'll be the worst of the weather. And then the 8 weeks after that, I'll be slowly coming out of it, which is quite nice.
Yeah, it should be. So sometimes we have a cold snap end of January, so...
Yeah, but it's just see how we get on. But no, that's what I'm saying. It'll be, this 8 weeks will be fine next week. And then when that 8 weeks rolls around and I do them next, it'll be the coldest it'll be. And then hopefully...
See, I think you're in a good position whilst you're still on your own. So, like, if you get snowed off or whatever, iced off,
yeah, you
just push your whole round back a day.
Mate, iced off sounds like I'm going to get shot, doesn't it? If someone ices
hopefully,
you... Hopefully.
Yeah. No. If you get a day where, obviously, if we can't work, then same happens for us. But we're now fitting in 2 days' worth of work, like your equivalent of 2 days' worth of work. And I've got to pay Elliot for a day he's not working.
Yeah, that'll be hard.
Sucks.
That would be hard. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at.
Which is like one of the reasons why I decided to go with the hot water. So if you can get that on in the morning.
Well, what I'm thinking is when I move into the house, obviously it's a house, so I can park on the drive. And then what I'm going to do is just run an extension lead and just put a little heater.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'd be golden. That's what I done last year.
And then at least then I've negated that.
Yeah, but Elliot lives in a block of flats.
Yeah.
Similar to where you are now.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to do that
Yeah.
unless you had like a 90-metre extension reel from the third floor.
Even that, mate, I'll have someone hanging out the window going, "Oh, you can't do that. That's illegal."
Yeah. So
Go on, mate, you can put your feet up.
It's not great for his situation currently, but now that he's going to have the hot water, it will just be a case of come down in the morning, turn the hot water on, because that will kick the boiler into place, which will heat up the van, start getting everything all hot, and jobs are good.
Do you know what I can't believe that hasn't been made yet? Out of all of the 12-volt stuff you can buy, for all of the, like, look at the camping industry, look at the camper van industry is absolutely colossal. You've got the caravan industry, which is arguably worth billions a year. All of them is 12 volts, right? There's still not a decent heater that won't suck your battery in one night. It still doesn't exist yet. And my mind's blown about that. I literally can't believe it.
It's more the battery industry though, isn't it? I bet if you spent like 800 quid on one of them self-heating lithium batteries, you'd be all right.
Well, someone in the Discord chucked one in and it was 300 amp hours.
Yeah.
And that is that's 3 times the strength, ampage of our batteries now.
Well, I've got a 280.
Oh, yeah? I've got a 110. And I was thinking to myself...
I've got two vans with 110s, one with a 150 or 180 or something, and then one with 280 or
Mate, soon they'll just do like a...
But they're lead acid, so they fucking weigh a ton.
Mate, they're lead acid?
Yeah,
you're joking?
Or 280, whatever it is. You've seen it, that one? It's like the size of that table.
I didn't realise lead acid can go that high.
Yeah, you saw it, didn't you?
Yeah,
it's fucking huge.
Mate, I hated it. Remember we had to unload that every day?
Yeah, so I'm looking at... Actually, you've just reminded me. I'm looking at upgrading all 4 vans to the lithium. But
why?
Well, just 2 reasons. What was I saying? Yeah, I was thinking about upgrading all 4 vans to lithium. Several reasons. Lithium batteries can be run to 0.
I wonder if that picked that up.
Still at like full power. So whereas a lead acid gets below, what is it, like 11.7, and the controller's cut off.
Yeah.
It's just useless. Lithium you can run down to 0.
Yeah.
And it will work.
Different gravy in it, lithium.
Which when teamed with 2 electric hose reels, the hot water, 2 pumps and controllers.
Yeah.
And the solar, I think we'd get away.
Yeah, you would.
With it.
Don't forget, you've got 300 watts on your solar. Your solar's strong.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know whether it's strong enough to run all day with everything.
See, you've got to see this is, I feel like, I know it's going to sound really boffiny, I feel like getting an electric man on here, like a physics teacher, because this is a serious topic that we're all discussing in the Discord at length, and we all still don't really know. This is a serious thing.
Yeah,
because
but it only matters to us because we do all our work ourselves. But if you were someone who took your van to Billericay Supplies or wherever, you wouldn't need to know this
But it's worth knowing, because I feel like, even like, if you don't work Saturdays and Sundays, if you've got a 300 amp battery, I think it would be strong enough to see the week out. Because arguably, okay, so you've got the hot water.
Mate, if you didn't have it's the hot water that sucks the battery.
But it's on and it's done.
But if you had a 300 amp hour battery, I think you're right. You could run electric hose reel pump and controller for the week and just charge it the weekend.
You would be taking out more than you put in with the solar.
If you had the solar,
However, Saturday and Sunday will top it up, I think, anyway. I mean, look at even Phil.
I don't think you would take out more than you gain with the solar.
If you've got the heater running, if you're smashing both hose reels and you're doing both pumps and controllers.
So the heater's only one.
I
don't know if that makes sense.
It all depends, and I've asked Dean this, I still haven't got an answer. It all depends on what the draw is of the heater, what the main draw is, because I know it's heated with diesel.
It just warms up water. It don't draw anything. It ain't got arms. It can't hold a pencil or nothing.
What about a paintbrush?
No. It's got no hands.
No, as long as if we found out what that is, we could work it out. And then if we worked out what the hose reels are as well.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is right. With the heater and everything running, you would draw more than you're putting in, but you're obviously not using it all day.
Yeah, but then also don't forget, in the summer, you might wrap up shop at 3:00. It won't get dark until 9.
Well, that's in the summer. I'm not worried.
Yeah,
I'm not worried in the summer.
Yeah, that's fine.
And also, you're not going to be using hot water as much in the summer because we're going to be using it to counteract the cold.
I think you'll use it all year now.
It's yes and no. Like for soffits and vases and stuff, I think definitely.
And Connie's, yeah.
But for just window cleaning in the summer, I just don't think it's doesn't warrant the money you spend in diesel.
I don't think on a full weekly maintenance either.
No, you don't need it.
Yeah, I don't.
First cleans should be, suitable, but it's about £7 a day.
Is that how much it is?
Yeah, if you're doing it a whole day.
Mate, it's actually quite a lot.
Yeah, I've seen people that are like £25 a week, so like £5 a day. So, but
That's actually quite a slap, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's extra £100 a month if you used it full time. But would it save you 3 or 4 jobs worth of time?
Yeah, and also £100 a month. But if your tank's freeze, you're not earning anything.
Yeah.
So it's worth in the winter.
In the
for
winter,
sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Also, you can mark it as hot water window cleaning company, which is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So, all the ads I'm going to put some on next week, maybe, until probably the 15th of December.
Yeah.
They'll say hot water window cleaning, and then everything next year will be hot water window cleaning.
Yeah.
And we'll really see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because I think as well, what helps is if you're charging a slight price premium, if you've said your hot water window cleaning company up front, people already expect it to be a little bit more money.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're using something someone else doesn't. But I don't think there's anyone around here that actually markets as hot water window cleaning.
No, agreed.
Not that I've come across.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a good string to the bow. It'll be something I add eventually, for sure.
So it'd be worth... there's a guy in Wickford selling one of Dean's units, unused.
Oh, really?
£1,400.
What, he's selling it for $1,400? How much is the units new?
I think 1,500 plus shipping.
What's that, like half price then? I'm not good at maths.
It's funny actually. So he put this post on one of the Facebook pages, and this is the problem with the Facebook pages, which I don't normally even fucking entertain them. So he put this post up, and I can see it's one of Dean's heaters, and he's like, never used it, and I haven't got time to do it now. So I just put, you haven't got time to install the hot water, or you haven't got time to do the window cleaning. Like,
you mentioned this in the Discord.
Are you packing it in completely?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I'm not doing window cleaning anymore. So I was like, if you've got any work for sale, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Because he's in Wickford. Brilliant. Like, just,
makes
if
sense.
you haven't, just fucking ignore me. But he comes back with, I'm selling a hot water system, not work.
Yeah.
I was like, I know. That's why I said, if you've got any work for sale, I'll buy it. I was just like, what a fucking cunty thing to say.
Mate, he probably watches us.
Yeah, good. Don't be a cunt on Facebook, mate.
Am I leaving this in?
Yeah. Mate,
why are you so triggered?
Why you got to be so aggressive?
No, I didn't think that was aggressive.
What, you don't think I'm selling a hot water system not work when all I've said is, if you've got any work for sale, I'll buy it. Just like, hi, mate, if you're packing it in
I know,
and you're trying to get rid of some stuff,
Yeah, I get that.
you know,
Mate, I get it.
I would have bought the hot water system if I didn't have two.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But he just, exactly what you said to me, brother, he just didn't match your energy. He just
but
wants
like, if I was in the market
Stop
for a hot
butting,
water
bro.
system,
Stop butting.
I now wouldn't buy that
No, I get that.
because he was a dick.
Yeah, no.
Just think, like, why can't you just be nice to people? Just say, no, I haven't got anything for sale, mate. Sorry.
Mate, because this is it. This is why we started the Discord, dude. This is it, because we're nice fellas.
Yeah, it just reminded me why.
Yeah, mate, it's totally.
Why Facebook is a piece of shit. Zuckerberg, suck my dick.
Mate,
But you see what I'm saying, though, right? It just was unnecessary.
Mate, yeah,
it was an
I get it.
unnecessary
I get it.
reply to a very, like, okay question. If you've got any work for sale, let me know. I'll buy
I
it.
get it. I get it. Mate, do you want to know? I see something on Facebook. I don't know why, but like all my Facebook, all my FYP for you pages are just construction. Everything's construction. No trains, unfortunately. You'll all be sad to know. It's just all construction, right? And some dude, some carpenter put in this group. I don't know why. It just said, like, do you want to follow this page? He said, I'm thinking about plastering. No, he says, I can't do the wet trades. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like
Sex work.
Well, yeah, whatever. Can't do the wet trades. I've never heard of that expression. So can I get a quote to plaster this bedroom, right?
Is that like anything with water?
I guess so.
Do you reckon? So like building.
Well, I mean,
landscaping.
he's a carpenter, so I guess
Generally
he can do
indoors.
electrics and that, but he just can't do anything water. Like, I don't really get it. But he said how much to plaster a room, right? And I was thinking to myself, well, like, it's 2 days' work, I guess, yeah? Mate, people was coming back saying, like, he said, is it £450 quid? And he went, this ain't 19.99. I sat there and I thought, well, how much do plasterers get then for plastering?
Yeah, but like it's the same situation with window cleaning, right? So you've been out the game
I see
a little while. And
Anyway,
like, things progressed, didn't they?
It was 800 quid.
For one room.
Yeah, for one room to be plastered.
That does seem a bit steep.
And I looked at it and I was like, unbelievable.
It's not, right, with plastering, it's not that, like, I get that it's like 2 days' work, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it is 2 days' work for one room. I've seen you knock out a room in a day.
Yeah, I see. I don't. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. I mean, I'm a DIYer.
Yeah, you are doing it right. You used to work for a plastering
Yeah,
company.
I know.
You know how to do it.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself down, my boy.
Well, thank you,
Let
mate.
me lift you up.
Mate, hold my hand when you say
Yeah, cut my balls. What?
that. True.
It's like you. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be 2 full days, right? It might bleed into a second day.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
not going to be 2 full days. The materials to plaster a room is
Minimal.
like 30 quid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
They're using trowels that they've had 30 years.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
even if you didn't own any, it's probably 30 quid to get the necessary tools.
Yeah, totally.
So you are just charging for time.
Yeah.
Now, for me, 400 quid a day is steep for someone's just their time when they're not turning up with 2 grand's worth of machinery
Yeah,
or 3
agreed.
grand's worth of machinery. Like, I think that's a bit excessive.
I thought it was. I was quite shocked. I thought, fucking, like, I'm quite thankful I can do it.
Yeah. But then it'd be interesting if you wanted 2 rooms, would it be 900 quid?
Yeah, that's another thing.
Is
Yeah.
it just because it's one room
Yeah.
and it's like you got to turn up to the job, set up, which I get that completely.
Yeah, totally.
But it's like I always make that clear when people. So I asked someone to quote to clean their living room, and they've got some new furniture in there. So there was like, it's too heavy to move, so it's just around the furniture. So I'm like, well, it's 96 quid, but that's a minimum charge for up to 2 rooms. So if you've got another room or a set of stairs or something that we can do at the same time, because you're not going to charge you any more for it.
Yeah.
So I'm quite upfront about that. Whereas some people would just be like, it's 96 quid, and they'd turn up and just do the lounge if that customer went ahead.
Yeah. See, this is another thing as well, right? This is another thing where I think we've kind of grown so quick, so fast, because I think we're just so upfront and honest.
I think that's the reason you grow fast.
Totally.
And being dishonest doesn't really get you anywhere.
Because like sometimes it's like, oh yeah, just don't tell them you've done that, or just don't. And I'm just thinking to myself, how are you doing that? Like that, everyone's got an iRing doorbell. Everyone can see everything, can't they? Like, really, it's not hard to be caught out, is it? And the last thing, could you imagine if you done their cousin and they never told you?
Yeah.
And it was like, hang on, but he got 2 rooms done, and then you got to have that really awkward conversation.
That's what I think is more likely to happen. It's like they don't tell you that they've been recommended.
Yeah, massively.
But they already know that you done 2 rooms for 96 quid.
So why am I not getting that?
And it's like, I've only want 1 room done, and you've not but then you've got to explain yourself. But it already looks like you're lying because you're now explaining yourself after being called out.
And you're on the back foot now.
Whereas if you say, look, we've got a minimum charge, it's 96 quid, but it does cover you for up to 2 rooms.
Yeah.
If you've got another room. I've had it a couple of times where they're like, we've only got carpet in 1 room.
Yeah, so it's just 96, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
For me, it's not worth getting to your house, unloading.
Yeah, but you can't. I get it, but like, I think 96 is extremely reasonable. Extremely reasonable.
Like the equipment's 10 grand.
Would you do it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. I think that's crazy cheap. Would you do a couch as well for that money or not?
No, so I've got a 3-seater and a 2-seater to do tomorrow as well. That's $275.
Yeah.
Might be an armchair as well.
Will it get jizz out of a fabric couch asking for a friend?
Yeah, we can do that. I've got a chemical for that.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it called muck off?
No, it's called biocleanse.
But fucking hell.
And you warm it up
It's called jizz off.
Anti-bukkak.
Mate, how many sponsors have just turned off?
Yeah, all
just
of
gone
them.
yet.
All of them. But yeah, so we charge more. I don't like doing the sofas.
Why?
They're just fucking horrible to do, first and foremost. Secondly, you think, like, this rug is just I spray the rug, clean the rug, job done. Whereas this sofa, I can't just spray it and do it. I've got to then spray the back, the sides.
So many nooks and crannies in there.
Flip the pillow, the cushion over if it's a reversible one.
Yeah.
Clean both sides of the cushion. So we charge a little bit more per chair for sofas, but I don't like doing them. And I can't do. Well, you can have them cleaned, but I don't personally do them. I only do like the plain fabric ones.
Yeah.
I don't touch fine fabrics or anything a little bit more specialist.
Fine fabrics?
Yeah, so
like velvet?
Yeah, so like there's a big craze in like slags houses where they have like...
oh, mate, this is just fucking wild at this point.
Where they have like the marble velvet, slittery stuff. Yeah, I've sent him. Elite power. Control yourself, bro. We're professionals. Go on. Go on.
Live, laugh, love, house.
Yeah, you know the ones. Thoughts. She's,
go on.
Named Becky. No, I'm joking. She's got those special velvety. We don't touch them.
Don't blame you.
No, anything suede or even fake suede. Fake suede is like microfiber. Very easy to clean. I just don't bother with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to like brush it and dry it. You got to dry it, force dry it, and brush it into.
Oh yeah, because otherwise
if it dries in the wrong position, then it won't. You need to basically wet it again.
A wetted top.
So yeah, I don't touch any of that sort of
blame
stuff. But carpet, it's like unless it's sisal, I think it's called, which is basically like a natural fibre. It's like wicker. If it gets wet, it just stains.
Oh really?
Yeah, it is cleanable, but just.
Have you ever done a pub? Cleaned a pub carpet?
No.
Have you ever seen them?
I've done a few like offices.
Have you? I've seen a couple on my Facebook. They like this, like whenever they get like like arcades or like bowling alleys, the floor's just black in it.
Yeah.
Them transformations are incredible.
I quoted to clean CJ's next door.
See, I think have they gone with it or not?
No, they did not go with it.
Was it giant money?
Yeah, it weren't giant money. No, it was like I'm sure it was like 750 quid.
What, for the whole gaff?
For the
all the carpet.
It's only. You've been in there, right?
It's entrance lobby, innit? And the bar.
You've got entrance lobby, the bit in front of the bar, and I think the bit where the arcades are.
Yeah.
But obviously, they're not going to move all the arcades or the pool table.
I think that's worth it,
tables and chairs. Yeah, it would have taken me half a day, probably. But
that's incredible.
It would have been a good. It would have come up really nice, but they obviously went with someone.
Mate, do you want to know? Do you want to know a hilarious story about CJ's?
Go on.
So I went there years ago, and my mum. We went. So my mum's friend used to bowl there, and they was in like a what do you call it? It's like a group. You go there once a week. Yeah, it's a club. Yeah, so you go there, and they were bowling. And Mum said, "Do you want to come with?" And I said, "Yeah, go on. Like, I'll play on this like alley, on this lane." And I don't know how it happened, right? But I've picked up the lightest ball, and I was like, "I'm just going to full send this. I'm just going to send it into orbit, mate." I've managed to hit a ceiling tile. Don't ask me how I done it. I managed to hit a ceiling tile, and it pushed it up, and then it came back down.
No, it went back into position.
Yeah, it went back into position, and I was like, "Whoa." I don't know how that happened.
I bet it happens all the time.
Yeah. I've seen someone hit a screen as well.
Have you?
Yeah, and it went black. It broke the screen.
That's not good.
Mate, unbelievable.
Do you think that they'd put like perspex over the front of the screens?
Yeah. Well, I mean, ideally, like who throws a ball that high?
Well, it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course
it happens all the time. Must happen all the time.
Are you any good at bowling?
I'm all right.
Mate,
I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm good, but I'm not bad. I'll get over 100 points.
Yeah.
I'm like the 100 to 150 range.
There you go. That's unbelievable.
No, it's not. It goes up to 300, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't know. Never got that high.
So there's nine pins, isn't there?
Yeah, not 9 or 10 pin bowling. Yeah.
10 pins.
Is it 9? How many frames is it a game? Good question.
10.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's 10. So if you hit, but if you get spare, obviously you get like 1.5 times points the next game, and if you get a strike, it's like 2x or something like that.
I don't know anything about like that.
Or you get 20 points for a strike, didn't you? So, like, if you just got 9 points every game,
you got 90.
You'd have 90 points. So 100 to 150 is like, you knock down most of the pins every time, and you get a couple of spares and a couple of strikes, maybe.
I get you. Oh, mate, that was fucking hilarious. Mate, that took me out, bruv. I'm not going to lie, that took me out of the game.
Mate, I do that sometimes.
But what you got then? What have you got this week? That was my week. What have you got?
So I've been in the office today. I've got 4 carpet jobs tomorrow. BMT.
Oh, you've done me, ain't you? I'm off now. I'm just going to giggle all episode.
Then Wednesday, we've got 30 odd jobs in Malden and Whittam. So,
mate, that's incredible. You built that up, yeah?
Malden and Whittam's going well, mate. Yeah, it's all right. If for 2 pretty small towns, we've got a day's worth of work in each one.
Yeah, totally.
Which is nice. Then I'm in the office Thursday and Friday. Thursday, I've got Stillard coming down. He wants to take the ply lining out of his van.
Yeah.
But he's got a PWS full mounted boiler system in there.
Oh, mate, just cut round it.
Well, that's what I said, but he's insisting that we jack it up and pull the wood out from underneath.
Yeah, good luck.
There's going to be some brute forcing going on, I think. But it's handy because I want to get a couple of pictures of his drainage system because I want to do the same thing with my new van.
Yeah.
New van. The new setup I'm putting in the big van. So just be good to see it up close.
Have you done, is all the lights off now on your van? Is it all sorted?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've had 40 odd litres of water out of it over the last week.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there you go.
It's still going though, it's the problem. So I had it in all weekend, filled up Saturday, about half filled this morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to keep the dehumidifier in it. I'm not taking it home tonight, so it won't get a blast tonight. So I'm in the other van, but then Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, I'll get the dehumidifier in there. So hopefully by next Monday.
Yeah, fair play to you,
And I'm going to try and strip it out Thursday, Friday. So it's completely empty in the back.
Yeah. That will help as well.
Yeah, because I think there's a portion of like residual water in the bottom of both tanks.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah.
So that's going to be, Do
you know what I started doing on good days? If I'm doing whatever I'm doing, if I'm doing like a soft and facial clean, I open all the doors on the van, especially if it's a good day, and I just let it all air out.
Yeah. So like, I should have really clocked it. The front of my van did smell of damp for like a while, and I just put it down to like
just water, obviously.
Yeah. So once it's all dried out, I'm going to do, we discussed it, didn't we? I'm going to paint it with like liquid rubber.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about getting it like a Line X, it looks fucking awesome. And they go up like a foot on the wall, so it creates like a commercial kitchen flooring sort of thing.
But it's a paint.
Yeah, they spray it on.
Yeah.
And it just creates a waterproof barrier, so water can't even run into the front.
Yeah, totally.
Like it would just puddle at the back until you was at a hill and it would roll back the other way. But I think I can achieve the same thing with liquid rubber
you can.
like a fraction of the cost.
There's a very good, a very, very, very good. It's called liquid roof in the industry, and it's called Acropole.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got like fiberglass reinforcement.
Yeah.
So you shake it, and then when you open it up, there's all like if you dip your brush in it, it comes out like porridge. And then
similar to like protector coat.
Exactly that. And if you paint that on, it's like you could paint a cardboard box and then fill it up as a bucket when it's dry. It's incredible.
Yeah, so that's what I know. What's it called?
Acropole. Acropol. I think it's a yellow can with blue writing. It's I've used it before on roofs and it's insane.
Acropole.
Yeah.
It's coming up with the Acropolis of Athens. Don't think that's right, is it? I can't paint a van with a big concrete building, can I?
Yeah, you just like smash the marble statue into it.
Acropole roofing paint. Oh, okay. Acropole waterproof roof coat.
Yeah, there you go. It's
So
about
always pricey though.
It's a one. Yeah, so you can get the 5 kilo. Are you going to do the whole
20
floor?
kilos. How many coats do you reckon it needs?
One.
Do you reckon, is that it? One
mate,
coat? Doesn't
mate,
it
it's
fit more than
elite.
once?
It's
so 20
elite.
kilos for the big vans probably.
Are you doing the whole floor?
Yeah. It seems pointless to only do half of it.
Well, if you're only going to do the front where it runs in.
No, so I'll do the back,
Yeah, where the bulkhead is.
where the bulkhead
Is that what?
is,
Yeah.
and then just do the floor. I'm not going to go up the walls on the sides.
I don't think you.
that's
Yeah, I
pointless.
mean, well, it's up to you. You could get it and do it. I don't think you need to do that personally. I would just do the bulkhead with that and create a ramp.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said, so the water can't run in, and then I would just repaint the floor with the yellow that you got.
Yeah, it would be a shame to lose the yellow because I think it does look cool.
Yeah, I would just do the bulkhead with that Aquapole with a little 5 litre tub. Or Blackjack, that's another good one. That's a cheap one. It's
Yeah,
cheaper
that's
than
the
Aquapole.
liquid, that's the liquid rubber,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, I know the Aquapole's.
Yeah, I'll get that stuff. I'm
If you
quite
do it
happy
once,
to
it's
spend a
done.
couple $100.
Yeah.
Which is the 20 kilo.
It
can,
outlived
so,
the van, bro. It's insane stuff.
So I'm quite happy to do that, and I'll paint
Yeah.
it proper. So there's going to be a big video on the van build. Might even split it into like multiple videos
Why not?
because it's a big build,
Some big thing.
big thing.
Mate, love to hear it.
So
We love
yeah,
a van build, bruv.
that'll be my job. Over fucking hell, it's fucking busy today, isn't
Mate,
it?
I'm missing out. I can't believe it.
Yeah, suspected spam that one though, so you're not missing out on
bun
much. Yeah, I'm excited about getting that van sorted.
Yeah, I bet you
It's
are.
a good time of year as well because we're not going to be getting many pressure washing jobs.
Mm.
So when I take the pressure washer out of it, it'll be out for a while. Just need some room to put all the stuff. That's the problem. That's why I've got to sell some bits.
Mm.
Because otherwise, we're gonna run out of room double quick. Even when you move your stuff, there's a lot coming out of that big van.
Mm. Do you know what I'm thinking of as well? Like, if I'm going to start mounting pressure washers and that, I think I just need to upgrade my system.
Yeah,
otherwise
I wouldn't mount your
Yeah,
current
'cause otherwise
pressure
I'm
washer. It's
just-
pointless.
Mm.
Yeah, just get for about £1,500 you can buy
Brand new.
the
Lecky.
bare bones of for 21 litre a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
machine.
Lecky start and all the rest of it, and away we
Yeah.
go. So yeah, mate, it's all going to
So
be.
you don't need the frame and stuff, do you?
No.
You're going to mount it in the van. You're going to make your own skid,
Yeah,
so you just need the pump, the engine, the gearbox.
easy,
Job done.
easy, mate. Yeah, so we're getting there, bro. It's all good. It's just a shame. It's just the winter, isn't it? You just got to kind of just sort everything out. It's just all preparation now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's just getting through the fucking winter without going bankrupt. That's the that's the trick.
Are you having many drop-offs for the winter?
No, not actually many. There's a couple of jobs that like today where one of them texted me last week. They were due last week. Texted me last week. Oh, can we have our windows cleaned next week? Which is normally like a complete no go for me.
Yeah.
But because it's quieter, like
Yeah.
I'm being a little bit more lenient.
Yeah.
because I want the money in. So I was like, yeah, no worries. We'll fit you in Monday.
Yeah.
No reply. Turn up today. Gates locked.
Brilliant.
They're not home.
Brilliant.
So I said to Elliot, just charge them full price. Like if they kick off, I'll just drop them. Because that fucking pisses me off.
Mm.
Like I've accommodated you after you've made a request.
Mm.
At least even have the decency to text me back. You've texted me to say, can you not come tomorrow? Can you come next week? I've said, yeah, no worries. You've not replied to that message. You've then got the reminder text message again, and you've not replied to that, and then you're not home.
If there's one thing, I totally agree. There's nothing that boils my blood more than pulling up after a text and the gate's still locked.
Yeah, it's like...
It's just the ultimate piss take.
We had one the other day. Well, this will make you laugh. So she's called me up. She's like, no one's going to be home tomorrow. I was like, well, we're not really back in your area for a while. Like, I can push you back 4 weeks. But I was I was like, worst case, I can fit you in next Thursday. And she was like, well, like next Thursday's the same. She was like, leave it in for tomorrow and I'll get my mother-in-law to be there to let you through. I don't think we've got to go through the house. I think she's just a difficult customer. So I was like, no worries. I'll leave it in. She texted me. She was like, my mother-in-law's going to be there till 12:15. So can you make sure it's before 12:15? I was like, no worries at all. We'll be with you before 12:15. No problems. Elliot turns up at like 11.
Yeah.
No one's home.
Oh, mate, seriously?
Like no one is at home. So he's really good. Like he'll call the customer and be like,
What's going on?
"Oh, wild one for that." But she didn't answer the phone. So
That's muggy.
and
innit?
he was going. So he's right by the gym he goes to. So he was like, he was going to come here afterwards. He was like, "Right, if I just go for a swim before I come, because I'm right there." I was like, "Yeah, no worries." So I said, text that customer and just say, I'm in Benfleet for the next hour. If anyone can be back, I'll swing back in an hour. He comes out the gym at like 5 to 12. She texts him at 12 and it's like, oh yeah, my mother-in-law popped out to the shops.
Brilliant.
But she's at home if you can come back in by 12:15.
So now he needs to rush around now.
But I just said to him, don't bother.
Yeah, totally agree.
Like, no, it's not.
It's not on.
It's not on, no.
Yeah, I'm smashing the van around all
and
these
you
streets
waited
to get
until
to.
11:45. Like,
Yeah.
he texted you at 11.
Yeah.
So you waited an hour till 12 o'clock to tell us that we've got 15 minutes to get back there, otherwise we can't do it.
Yeah, totally, yeah. Have you been there?
No, just done the fronts.
Mate, it's there's nothing worse.
It's horrible.
It really is. I'm noticing it now. I'm noticing it now big time, and especially like if the majority of my people ain't on go-cardless, no matter how many times I text them, I feel like I need to literally get their phone and be like, mate, can you sign up to this now? Because it's just jarring little things like that. And also I can't implement, I know it sounds silly, but I can't implement any like tough love if they're not on go-cardless. Because I tell you what, the day that you bill them a full price just for the fronts is the day that they always make sure the gate's unlocked. In my head anyway.
Yeah, or they cancel.
Yeah. But obviously like, where I'm not at that stage with them yet, it's just jarring because it's like I've always got to wear it.
The trouble you get with go-cardless, like I had a customer earlier cancelled a direct debit. So I've got a notification to say she's cancelled. She's due to be cleaned on Wednesday. So I've texted her and I'm like,
why'd you cancel it?
You've cancelled your direct debit. We're due with you in 2 days. We can't clean your windows unless I've had a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not turning up if you've just cancelled and not said anything.
Yeah.
But if you want to cancel, you need to let us know.
Yeah.
Because she's only had one clean. And I'm like, she hasn't texted me or called me.
How do you find it's bizarre how people go through life?
Yeah, but she was a customer before I implemented the
go-cardless.
No, the welcome pack with the minimum 3 cleans, like I'm making it abundantly clear this in our terms and conditions. So if that happened now to a customer that's joined in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'll just send them a bill. Like, this is your final payment. This is what you owe us. And if they're like, "Oh, I'm not paying that," it's like, "Well, look,
just have the 3 cleans and go." Yeah.
Or just pay because the what they pay will just be a one-off clean price.
Yeah.
If they've had 2 cleans, if they'd had 2 cleans, I'd probably just let them off because it's like you're squabbling over a couple, like 20 quid or whatever. But if they've had 1 clean, then we just charge them a first clean price, which is less than 3 cleans, 2.5 cleans. So it's like either pay that or have your 3 cleans.
Yeah.
But like I couldn't have been more clear with you.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
You know,
totally.
it's in your quote, it's in the welcome text we've sent you via email and text message with a link to the terms and conditions. All the important information is on that text message.
Yeah.
Like we could not have been more clear. So yes, you owe us the money. If you
Totally
don't pay
agree.
it, we will send it to court. Like if you're going to tell me you're not paying it, that's fine. I'll just send you a notice to court today. But I'm happy to give you 30 days to pay it. So,
mate, it's almost bizarre that we've even got to implement this for cleaning windows, don't you think?
yeah.
What's up, bro?
Are you clicking?
A little bit.
Better not be fucking leaking.
No, it's not even raining. No, it's not.
What do you reckon
It's
that
gone
is?
now. I don't know. It's gone now. You still hear it?
Nonce in the wall or something. If we're lucky.
Anyway, right. Should we wrap it up, bro?
Yeah, come
Oh,
on.
mate, sorry. I've got one last funny anecdote to tell
Go
you.
on.
Oh, bruv.
Far away.
So, DJI.
Yeah.
So, I sent off my camera said it was waterproof, and it was waterproof. I've taken it away. Anyway, jumped in the water. It's not waterproof. Something's happened, right? Actually, I don't even mind saying it. The force I hit the water flipped the battery thing open, and the water got into it. So it was like added mind of its own for like 30 seconds, and then it just died on me. So anyway, I took it out, tried it. Anyway, everything was kaput on it. Yeah, I washed it in pure water, soaked it in pure water to like wash everything out of it, and then let it dry. Still nothing. So I was like, right, it's kaput. So anyway, I sent
You
it back
made
to
it more wet.
Yeah,
to try and counteract the water damage.
Yeah, so if you get an electrical appliance wet, as long as you don't put a battery in it, it can dry out and it'll work.
But presumably it had a battery in it when it got wet.
Yeah. But then what I worked out is it's rainwater, so therefore the salts would have dried on the circuit board.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously left the impurities on it. But mate, listen, there's levels to this shit, bro. You're not there yet, yeah? But we'll get you there. So anyway, I washed it with pure water, didn't work. So I sent it off to him and I said, lads, look, I've jumped in the water.
Sorry, I think you've made it 10 times worse.
No,
Put more water.
Well, it was already broken. It weren't coming back. So I washed it in pure water to try and wash the circuit board and clean it, take all the impurities.
I get the thought process.
That's my flavour, bro.
Yeah.
Just let it be. So anyway, I sent it off to him and I said, look, this is what's happening. Can you send it off and have a little look at it and all the rest of it? So I sent it in the post. Months go by. This happened like June. Literally only recently, like in the last 2 weeks, I've got it back. Anyway, I've sent it off to him. Never heard anything. So I end up messaging him and be like, lads, can we look into this? Because I haven't heard anything. I feel like I've just sent it off into like the abyss, basically, and it's just gone. He says, yeah, we haven't got it. And I said, right. I said, well, I've posted it. So is there a lost property bin at your factory? I don't know how it works. Can you double check something? He says, can you send us proof of postage? I'm like, dude, it was 3 months ago. Who's going to keep that receipt? Now, I should have obviously kept it, but I didn't. I said, look, I haven't got it. Please just double check, yeah? He goes and double checks. He finds it. So straight away, he's got my backup. I'm like, you've got it. You just never put it together. You never worked out it's mine, right? It's all serial numbered and everything. So I thought, all right, fair enough. Useless. Then he says, yeah, we got it. We'll be in touch. Another month goes by. And it's one of them things at the back of your mind where you're not constantly on it, right? So I'm like, right, I haven't heard from them, so I'm going to email them again. Emailed him again, and I said, lads, what's going on here? I said, I'm still under warranty, so if we haven't got a resolve, I said, can you just send me my money back, and I'm going to go and buy a GoPro. I swear to God, that's what I sent, yeah? What turns up on my door 2 days later? What turns up? A brand new DJI and a brand new battery. And I was like, that's all it took. That's what I sent, mate. I can't believe I took on DJI and won.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a brand new camera sat there now.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that was what I'm saying. That was quite funny, that story.
Winning.
To me. Yeah, so anyway, should we leave it there, bruv?
Yeah. How long? Oh, beautiful. Nice long one for the...
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Oh, by the way,
boys.
if you're still listening, thank you. And also check out the raffle in the links below. It is a incredible prize. I think we've sold a good few tickets now.
I think so, yeah.
We're getting there. So have a little look at the raffle, have a little look at the Discord and let us know what you think.
Right, I think we're drawing it Christmas Day or something like that. So
someone's going to get a good present.
If you win it, you'd be ready to go for pressure washing season February, March.
Mate, beautiful. Beautiful.
Winning.
Well, I've been Dan.
I've been Ryan.
We're the Uncleanables. And remember, stay cleaning.